clammy fingers will. That said, it probably won't be 3 hours. So let's do some Wordles. Let's do some Dells. Is there anything that can have the last, like something like L? Eel? So like, is there anything that could be like that? No. We like a wheelo, like a wheelie. Are you excited for this, Kitty? I have no idea what this word is, and I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Huh. Jello is a real word? Jello is a trademark, I'm fairly sure. Whatever. How about cello? There we go. We got one. we got it in time. There was something I was going to do. Oh, we wore this yesterday. We need to change outfits. Did you do Jello as well? It's like you try it because like why wouldn't it be Jello? And it ends up that could be the word. I think people would riot if it was actually Jello. Shirt number 1, hat number 12. All right, take off the horns. Shirt number 1 is wild splotch number 1, and hat number 12. Okay. Hat number 12 is the halo. I don't write it, man. I just report it. Let's get the OBS back up. That's one of those brands that's become hyper specific now, and like Hoover. Like it's going to actually bother me. Hold on, where's my blur? Jello, define. What the hell? A fruit-flavored gelatin dessert made from a commercially prepared powder? That's not a... Whatever. Let's do the cost total. Doesn't matter. The point is we got it right. This is a 36 count of a cookies and cream. 36. I'm not in the Twitch viewer. My son bet me that he could make a piece of paper fly farther than I could, so he spent 10 minutes making the fanciest paper airplane I've ever seen. The look on his face when I crumpled mine into a ball and launched it across the house is priceless. Sucks to loser. They did this, there was a 10-minute power hour that basically did this, and he's like, that's against the rules. He's like, show me where the rules are. You think $13.99? I could start with $13.99. Why not? I think it's going to be more than that, but we could go with $13.99. Yeah, it's going to be more than that. This is 36. So if each of them are, well, if they're it would be $36 or $18 for 50 cents. So I'm going to say $22.99. More? $25.50. 36 count. So they must be selling them for like 80 cents a piece. Also, this is a really good Roar TV channel. Makes me want to play Odyssey again. $25.50. I'm gonna say 27. I'm gonna say $27.99. There we go. Well, not really. It's $1 off. I guess. Whatever. It was $27 for 36. What's the math on that? What's the math on that? Hold on. Blur because Google. How do you do the math on that? 36 divided by whatever the number was. $26.99. Really? $1.33 a piece? Is that right? No. No, that's not right. It like screwed it up. I think it's $26.99 into 36, right? Yeah. 75 cents a piece. That's not a bad deal. I mean, the problem is you're stuck with 36 Hershey's cookies and cream concoctions, which I actually like these. Kitty does not. So let's just say I'd be eating a whole bunch of fucking cookies and cream candy bars. Let's move on to Brickdle. Let's do the Brickdle. This is the Splitter Beast versus Furno and Eve. How many do we think this is? This isn't even a Lego. This isn't even a Lego. I'm gonna say 69. More? 150. Less. 100. More? 115. Less. This is a good stream. This is gonna be a good fucking stream. 108. Yeah. Isn't exactly 108? The Brickdle is stupid. Let's do the star. Do we want to do the star doodle? Let's do the Scrandle first. Let's go through the Scrandle. All right. On the left is Birmingham City. Cheesy chips, beer not included. That's important to note. And the world's grossest looking hot dog. Yeah, I think it's the gross cheesy chips. I didn't even notice that it was a slice of processed American cheese. Doesn't matter. The other one looked disgusting. Apple crumble. That's a lot of custard. That's a lot of custard. Or the rib meat roll. I'm going to go with the rib. How much? There's no price data. This is only $4.69. I'm going to go with the rib meat roll. Yeah, that looks good. What the hell is this? Crab's nail. Wheat flour dough filled with crab meat and a crab claw. I don't even know what the fuck this thing is, and I'm gonna vote for this. Yeah, this thing looks like an alien doodad. Nobody's gonna eat that. What's wrong? What happened to your ribs, Feelanoid? Are you feeling better from being sick? Is this related? Sausage and chips, which is really zoomed in. Like wildly zoomed in. Or the takoyaki, which is fried balls of octopus in a pint for $6? Yeah, that's a real good deal. Tray of fries. All right, hold on. 1 second. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I will be charitable and say there might be one underneath. I'm going to say at most there's 13 fries there. That said, this pizza is abysmal for $9.98. Oh, this is a hard one. I'm going to go with the pizza. Yeah, I'm going to go with the pizza. These are both real bad. Look at this. Chicken and chips, $10 from the UK. Actually, is that the UK? I'm not sure. From England. Or the Miami veggie burger with wedges. It's definitely this one, right? This one looks amazing. Heck yeah. What do we got here? Cheeseburger with added sausage and bacon. What are you putting sausage on a cheeseburger for? You don't need sausage on a cheeseburger. What y'all doing? What's wrong with you? Or the double cheeseburger for $6.70. Yeah, I think this one. The cheese looks real good. Yeah. I haven't even really looked at that one yet. $8.71 pizza that is not cooked enough. Looks kind of gross. Or loaded popcorn chicken with a pint. Yeah, this one looks way better. Oh my god, this one's terrible. Holy God in heaven. You can't be serious. We're doing so well. We're almost 100%ing this, and you're giving me this? Oh. Okay, let's break this down. Let's get the beers out of the way. $38 for 2 cans of beer. 2 cans. For 2 cans of beer. I'm too lazy to do the math. Is that $19? That's $19 a pint. Is that even a pint? Whatever. That's enormously too expensive. On the left, bangers and mash with gravy. It's gonna be the drinks, isn't it? You think it's the bangers? It might not be the drinks. That's $19. That's all right. It's all right. That one was tough. Chicken tikka masala or katsu chicken curry. These both actually look, well, this one looks good. But this one, I was floundering between the two. It's not. She did great. There we go. Frankly, anyone paying $19 for a beer is wild. You're wild. You're wilding right now. Let's do the star doodle. We'll do the star doodle, and then we're going to get into some crochet. We're going to start with our classic carrots. It's not Kitty's fault. I made the decision. Spring. Corn. It's not a vegetable. Is it a gray? Could it be? Oh, there we go. Fall fruits regrow. Oh God, I don't know what else grows in fall. Not strawberries. Not tomatoes. Oranges? Oranges aren't harvested in the fall. I don't think. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to pretend like I know about oranges just because I'm from Florida. I'll try oranges. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I didn't think so. They're summer fruit. They're definitely a fruit. 28 days. They take a real long time. Blueberry? Nope. Pomegranate? Apple. Oh, I should have known apple. Oh well. C'est la vie. All right, that's enough. That's enough doles. We've done enough doles for the day. It's time to actually learn. Shut up, you. Get out of here. Get it out of here. It's time to actually learn about crochet. Let me get my screen up. Sorry, 1 second. Where is it? Oh, I put it down here. That's right. Hi. So this is what we're going to be using tonight. This is what you call, in the business, they call this a crochet stabby hook stick. And I'm going to use this to make Kitty a hat tonight. That is the plan. You can see Chalo's hands. The nimble hands of a clown. We're going to start with how to crochet for absolute beginners. I have no idea. I haven't vetted this. I don't know anything about this, so we'll give it a shot.
Hello, my name is Sarah Jane. Welcome to my channel. Today is going
to
be
Sarah
the first
Jane.
video in learning how to crochet for absolute beginners. This series of videos is also good if you are already a crocheter and just need a refresher. I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know to get started, so let's get stuck straight in.
In this episode, you will learn what you need to begin.
Really
how
good
to
audio
prepare your
balance.
yarn, a slip knot, and a chain stitch. What you will need to begin.
In order to start the journey of learning how to crochet, you will of course need a few tools. So the first thing that you're going to need is your yarn. I'm using this paint box yarns in Simply Aran. So I would recommend that you use an Aran weight yarn or a DK, which stands for double knit. And then also when you're looking at your yarn, have a look at the yarn label and it will tell you what size crochet hook you will need.
I only have one hook.
This particular one, it tells you to use a 5mm hook. It says 8 USA in the middle and then a 6 UK. The reason it has different ones is because there are different terms depending on what terms you are using, so UK or USA.
Mine doesn't have a label,
Once you've
ma'am.
established which size hook you need for your yarn, you then want to go ahead and get your crochet hook ready. I have a selection here because they do come in all different shapes and sizes. This is an aluminium hook with a soft grip handle. This is an acrylic hook. This is a full aluminium.
What am I, 12, laughing about aluminium?
Crochet hook, and then this is aluminium with a plastic handle, but as I say, there are many more on the market. I would recommend that you start with something with an aluminium head to it, so
is this
one,
aluminium,
or these two, because it's much easier to work with at first. You will also need a pair of scissors, a darning needle.
Don't have that.
To tie off your ends when we get to that stage. Stitch marker will come in really handy, but it's not necessarily important when you are just starting out. I will leave links in the description box below of all the places where you can get any of these tools. Preparing your yarn. You want to start by removing your yarn band.
I have stuff now.
You want to unravel some yarn so that it's nice and easy when you're working with it. You can either choose to work from the center of the yarn ball or from the outside.
I only have, so I have this yarn ball. This is what Kitty gave to me. It's pink. That's all I know about it. I'm going to work from the outside in. I'm assuming that'd be the smartest way.
Up to you, but make sure that you unravel enough because this will help when it comes to your tension.
How to do the slip knot.
Really good.
So to do a slip knot, you want to take the end of your yarn and wrap it around your finger, bring it forward to make an X.
So wrap it around my finger, bring it forward to make an X, which is right here.
Pinch that in your hand that's holding the yarn, grab the yarn that's attached to the ball and wrap it around your finger. And again, pinch in between your finger and thumb. Take the back loop and bring it over the front loop. And there you have your slip knot.
Did I do it?
We're then going to take our crochet hook and insert.
Did I do it? I think I did it.
Insert it into the slip knot.
Okay, I got excited. What am I doing? I'm inserting this into there.
Pull down on the attached piece of yarn.
Which one is that? Oh, just this one? The one that's going in. She's not being specific. The attached. Oh, my sweet Bippy.
And we are ready to start our chain. So there are a few different ways to hold your hook.
So it seems like we're good so far, right? We've got our. Sorry, I know the camera is not being very friendly. It is attached with what seems to be a good knot.
I would recommend you try different ways so that you can find a way that suits you best. I hold mine like this, which is called a knife hold, just how you would hold a knife when eating. There is also the pencil hold, which is like this, just like you would hold a pencil. I'm going to do it the way that I hold it, which is the knife hold.
So what is the practical difference? How am I halfway through absolute beginners? I've done nothing but tie one knot. So what is the practical difference between the two? So there's like knife, which is like this, or pencil, which is like this. I feel like pencil would be more my speed, just because I'm very used to like this.
I want to get used to holding your yarn. The way that I do this is I bring it around my little finger
Around your little finger. Around the other hand's little finger? Around the other hand's little finger? Is that what you mean, ma'am?
And around my...
So like this. And around this finger.
Pointy finger, like so. But again, please play around with this because it will be different from person to person. You then want to take your finger and thumb and you're going to pinch just underneath the slip knot. And this creates your tension for your project. So now we're ready to create
Wait. Slow the fuck down. What? What now?
And around my pointy finger, like so. But again, please play around with this because it will be different from person to person. You then want to take your finger...
I need you to shut up for a second.
Around my...
So around this finger like that, and then around the top like this.
Pointy finger, like so. But again, please play around with this because it will be different from person to person.
Gotcha.
You then want to take your finger and thumb and you're going to pinch just underneath the slip knot. And this creates your tension for your project.
So I want to take my finger and thumb on this hand that I'm using right now. Looks like her middle finger and thumb, and pull right there. That creates the tension for the project.
So now we're ready to create a chain. You're going to wrap your yarn around the hook where we have created the tension. You're going to wrap your yarn around the hook where we have created the tension. A chain. You're going to wrap your yarn around the hook where we have created the tension. A chain. You're going to wrap your yarn around the hook where
Okay. So like that.
We have created the tension. You then want to grab the yarn with your crochet hook and bring your crochet hook towards you and through the loop. That is a chain.
Really good music start there. Okay.
To grab the yarn with
the hook, bring it down and through. How do I get it through?
Your crochet hook and bring your crochet hook towards you and through the loop.
All the way through. Loosen up my tension. How do I... Okay. Is there an easy way to unloose the tension? Can I pull this side? Oh, here we go. I think I got it. Maybe. Oh, I think I got it. I'm turning my fan up. Sorry. It's very bright in this room. All right. I think I got it. Okay. So, loop around this finger. If you were expecting an exciting stream today, you were wildly mistaken. Wrap around here and up top. Okay, so now we're back here again, and now I should have enough. I should have more tension. There we go. Now I should be able to actually do the job. So I need to. Hold on, I'll have her.
That is a chain. So you're going to pinch just underneath the slip knot, and this creates your tension for your project. So
Okay.
Now we're ready to create a chain. You're going to wrap your yarn around the hook where we have created the tension. You then want to grab the yarn with your crochet hook and bring your crochet hook towards you and through the loop. That is a chain. So I'll show you that again. You want to go around the yarn and then grab the yarn and pull it through. Around, grab the yarn and pull it through. When you wrap your yarn around the hook, this is called yarn over and will be used in many different techniques throughout crochet. So yarn over.
How did she get so many? I'm still stuck on the beginning there. Hold on.
With your tension. You then want to grab the yarn with your crochet hook.
So her fingers are like that.
The yarn.
Grab the yarn.
Your crochet hook and bring your crochet hook towards you and through.
Kitty, I know you want to help. Do you want to do you want to help me figure this out? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to. Just to get me a. I know you. Just in case you do. If you don't, that's fine. But I know you said you wanted to be available. Let me see. I'm gonna go around the chain. Hi, you.
You're killing me. I'm biting myself.
So I'm like this. Sorry, I'm sweaty.
So yes, that's it's really, really freaking tight. Let's start again.
Oh, okay. I should probably just practice doing the knot.
That's your slip knot. It's a regular old slip knot. That's all it is.
Okay.
So then you're going to hold your little knot loosely. You're holding it so tight that you're making it so it doesn't have any. You're gonna go around, and
so you're holding it right here.
Yep.
A lot of
yeah.
A lot of yarn.
Yeah.
So you're holding it like this.
Yep. So around your pink ones.
Around my pinky once.
Yep. And then up and over your finger to wherever it is. Did you want to do knife hold or?
Whatever is the easiest. So
I only do knife hold. Just tighten up here. You want to be close enough to this here.
So I'm holding it like this.
Yeah. I know it seems a little complicated in the beginning. But then you're holding this finger
that.
and this finger.
And
around.
So I'm grabbing
and down through the.
I like it. Oh. Ooh.
Rabbit goes around the tree.
And grabs
down
it
through the hole.
Hold on. Let's go. Okay. So around
the tree.
And grab
down through the freaking hole.
What happened? What happened?
It's just because your tension's so tight.
How do I get it back on? So, holding on to am I holding on to the chain now? Can I hold on to the chain?
Yeah, you can hold on to the chain.
So I'm grabbing it and I'm putting it.
No.
You
gotta go around the tree.
Around the tree.
And through the hole.
Through the hole.
But you want to make sure that you're not too far away from the neck. Gonna have
so around the tree.
No. Just directly through the tree. You're annihilating this tree with this poor rabbit. So make sure this is tight enough because you want this to be good tension here.
Yes, I'm gonna hold on to this.
Yep, and you're going around
and through.
Yep.
Now I'm going around and
down.
through. Why is it so? Oh, because I'm holding it tight.
Yeah. Move your wrists inward.
Okay, so shit.
Yeah, a silly couple. He's wrecking the tree, y'all.
Oh, I got it.
Yep.
So around.
Yep. Whoa.
Around.
Whoa, you're gonna kill this tree. Hold on. Let's make the tension up. Yep. Around.
Down.
Through.
I can't see.
Put it under.
Around.
And down through.
Around. And down through. Oh, hold on. Let me do it. Around. And down. Shit. Around.
Other way.
Around.
Yep. Good job.
And down through.
Perfect. Nope.
Around. I'm grabbing it.
Yep.
And
So just
down
sneak it up from behind.
through. Okay.
Other way around.
We do.
Right.
We do two more.
Okay.
Shit.
You're not on the camera. Nobody's seeing this.
Okay. Around. And down through. I don't really care what it looks like. I just want to do it.
Well, you did. You did.
Around. And down through. Around. And down through. Shit.
You got it though. Now it's way big, but yeah, they're just knots.
So wait, what happened? Why do
You just made it. Your tension was just so big. If your tension was tighter, see, our tension was really tight down here,
and it got loose.
And then it got
loose as we worked on it. All right.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, baby. I'll take a peek at it.
No problem.
I'll do my best.
No problem.
Thanks.
I'm gonna close the other door so you can pull her.
Thanks.
No problem.
I love you.
Let me try.
All right. So let's see if we can do this now that we've got the general mechanics down. Oh no. Oh no, I fucked everything. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. I'm going to hold on to this, and I'm going to give it a little bit more tension here. We're going to produce something. Why didn't she stay? It's not, there's not enough, there's not enough space in here. All right, is there a way to, I guess, there we go. There we go. Let's have her go back and she'll...
Ready to start our chain. So there are a few different ways to hold your hook.
Here, I'll have her going on in the background while we do this. Let's grab and down and around. Grab, down, shit. Basically, oh. We're gonna have something by the end of this. Do you remember those that meme once that came out of the spider that was learning that they put on certain drugs? No, wrong way. They put it on certain drugs so it made like really weird patterns. That's basically what this is gonna be. The drug of choice is frustration. What's happening? Let's bring it in. Let's bring in the knot here. All right, let's do this. I don't know how much of this has actually been visible on the camera, but we've been you know, shit. You know what I probably should practice is doing the slip knot, because honestly, I never really learned how to do that. Like I told Kitty, even though I was basically in Christian version of Boy Scouts, I never really learned how to do a lot of knots. Basically, whenever we got to like the knot section, I just sort of futzed around with it until we got through. So basically, I know how to do like 1 or 2 knots. A lot of this is, I'm assuming, going to be a lot of muscle, you know, learning how to move these specific hand movements, building the muscles in your hand, because you don't realize it. It happened a lot with purling, that it's like, that shit hurts, man. Like, you have to move your fingers and hands in a way that is unnatural to how you have always done it. Ooh. And I tell you what, it's already hurting my left hand. It's supposed to hurt your left hand, I'm assuming, right? Let's see how we've done so far. How's this looking? That's actually not too bad. It looks like shit, but it is, in fact, a sperm with a really long tail. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I mean, I don't know how long I'll be able to go if my fingies continue to hurt. Also, the YouTube video is done apparently. 1 second. Let's put more crochet. Let's put more crochet on the background.
And on top of everything else,
fingies cold. I think I might be getting it. I need coffee. That was timing. Oh my god, I love my soundtrack. Oh, I think we're getting it. We need more Chrono Trigger victory music while we learn how to crochet. Kitty, how long do you think it took you to really get the swing of this? Do you remember that one? There was a was he Australian? I forget. Swedish, maybe? There was a guy who was at the Olympics, and he basically just crocheted a bunch the entire time he was at one of the previous Olympics. I mean, he might still be doing it now, for all I know. That might just be his particular thing. Just crocheting at the Olympics. Oh my god, that hurts my hand. Holy hell and hell. How do you do this, Kitty? Whew. 1 second. There was a bug in the garage, so I sent in some experts. That's cute. Take a break and look at cats. I did. Oh. 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 Let's give myself some more room. So what's this needle for? He has his own knitting competition show? Is he Swedish? Did I get that right? I'm giving it too much tension. It's for sewing pieces together? I don't think we're going to reach that level of sewing knowledge today, but I appreciate having the option. I give myself a lot more yarn. Jesus, whoop. Oh, look at Chi. Like, this is something I feel like I could get the hang of, but you would definitely have to work those hand muscles up. Like, just do it with no tension. Maybe that's the problem. I'm holding too much tension on it, and that's why it's hurting my fingies. I think you're right. And now that I'm... Oh, it hurts. It hurts in a good way. Oh, my God. It hurts in that kind of way, like... Oh. It's going to be a very eclectic chain here. With a lot of really long bits and some smaller bits. Just bits all over the place. So, Kitty, well, I was going to say I know how to do a chain now. I don't think I do. I think I know how to sort of get it moving, but I wouldn't know how to get this back out of a chain. You know what I mean? So good for stress. Oh my God, tell that to my fucking fingies. Oh, my fingies hurt so much. We'll move a little forward. Look at this person who's made this heart over on the TV. Like, she's made all of this in the time I've been futzing around with a chain. Rituals are good for stress, and repetitive motions are good rituals. I understand. Look at that. That looks like okay, I guess. This could be like a bookmark. Remember books? Is this the bookmark you were talking about, Kitty? Because, yeah, you could totally use this as a bookmark. Everything's looking real good. I don't know how well you can see this. Real good, real good, real good, real good. Just spaghetti fart string right here. And then, okay, a bunch of fart string. Oh, I can't wait to put this on my horse as we ride across the plains and kill the buffalo. Yeah, I said buffalo. What of it? Yeah, if I just, like, make my fingies just a little less... Is there anything else? Okay. Should I try and crochet? Well, I keep saying, should I try? I'm like, I don't know. Man, I made this, man. I'm a little worried that if I stop making this, I'm not going to know how to make anything else. Like, I'm going to run into that issue of... I guess I just have to learn how to make that slip knot. Maybe I should try the slip knot now. So if I take this... Is these just little regular old scissors? What's the matter with these scissors? I'm gonna cut right here. Thank you. Try a single stitch. Look at my, I got a Padawan. I got a Padawan rat tail. Crochet base. I really need to do let's go to the last video, and I need to make another knot.
Hello, my name is Sarah Jane. Welcome to my channel. Today is you want to take the end of your yarn.
Okay. Let's see if we can learn how to make a slip knot again. So I'm going to take the yarn.
And wrap it around your finger.
Wrap it around my finger. And make an X. Make an X. And now... Oh, I'll just let her do it.
Bring it forward to make an X.
Got it.
Pinch that in your hand that's holding the yarn. Grab the yarn that's attached to the ball and wrap it around your finger.
Make an X. And pinch that. And bring this... God damn it. I was doing fine before.
Bring it forward. If not, you want to take the end of your yarn and wrap it around your finger bring it forward to make an X. Pinch that in your hand that's holding the yarn, grab the yarn that's attached to the ball and wrap it around your finger. And again, pinch in between your finger and thumb.
Oh wait.
Take the back
loop
and bring it over the front loop, and there you have your slip knot.
How to do this?
Well, then you just take a crochet hook.
I got it. I fucking got it. I probably need to practice this more than anything. Let's do it again. Okay, so I'm going to put the yarn over the finger, hold it, and then put the yarn over the finger again. And now it's gonna be a mess, but I think it might last. It might go. Did that work? Fucking no, it didn't. Not even close. God damn it. Not even sure what I was trying to do there. Do you mind how expensive is this yarn, Kitty? I think this may have turned into a naughty little mess over here. We've all done that. Buy you more yarn. $4.99 for the whole skein. For the entire skein. That's not bad. Okay, so over the fingy, hold, and then
make an X. Pinch and wrap it around your finger that's holding the yarn forward to make an X.
So pinch that there. But the yarn here on this side, if I bring it back over... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, wait. Bring this like this. There we go. That looks like a really shitty knot. Okay, what did you want me to do? A single stitch? Crochet basics single stitch. Watching videos with paid what?
Hi, Bobby Thompson here from Crochet Guru, and welcome back to lesson number 6 on my Learn How to Crochet series. Now in this lesson I'm going to show you how to single crochet, and we're also going to start our very first project as well. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is that single crochet is abbreviated SC. So when you look at a pattern and you see the letters SC, you will now know how to single crochet, and you will understand what the pattern is asking as well. Okay, so in the last lesson I had you chain 30, so if you haven't already done that, go ahead and do so now.
You're not the boss of me.
We're going to need that chain 30 for this lesson. And the other fun thing about this lesson is that we're going to start our very first project, which will be a dishcloth. Okay, so starting out with your chain 30, I'm going to go ahead and insert my hook into that very last chain. So the first thing I really want you to know is that there are actually 3 strands of yarn in each chain.
Oh wait, I do have that? Is this the thing I just made? Can I do it? With this really shitty thing I made?
Chain cloth. Okay, so starting out with your chain 30, I'm going to go ahead and insert my hook into that very last chain. So the first thing I really want you to know is that there are actually 3 strands of yarn in each chain. And this can actually become confusing when you place your first single crochet. So I'm going to actually show you where all of these strands are located. So the first strand is located on the very top. And this is the strand that you'll most likely be using when starting your work. So the second strand is going to be right in the middle. So I'm going to demonstrate that. And sometimes you actually do use the second strand. It just depends on what the pattern calls for. And then the last strand, or the third strand, is on the very bottom. So when you push your hook through the last strand, you'll have 2 strands of yarn on your hook, which will be the top and the middle strand. Okay, so I hope that helps.
It doesn't.
Mostly what we'll be using, and mostly what you will always be using, is the very top strand when placing any kind of stitch or any kind of work.
I cut the yarn.
So I'm going to just show you that top strand one more time. Now when placing your first single crochet in the chain, you always place it in the second chain from the hook. Not the chain on the hook, not the first chain from the hook, but the second chain from the hook. So go ahead and insert that hook into the second chain from your hook. And now I'll do our first single crochet. So yarn over from underneath. Never go on the top. Go ahead and yarn over from underneath the yarn and pull it through that
I'm gonna make an
first
abomination.
strand. Now you'll have 2 loops on your hook. So you have your first loop and then your second loop. And then go ahead and yarn over again and pull through both loops that are on your hook. And there you have your first single crochet. Okay, so let's go ahead.
Is this
and do our
anything?
second single
I kind of made a
crochet,
vagina.
and that will be in your second chain from this first single crochet. So insert your hook into that first strand, yarn over, pull through the first strand on your chain. There'll be 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, and pull through both loops, and that will be your second single crochet. And then again, in the third chain, insert the hook, yarn over. There will be 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, and then pull through both loops on your hook, and that will be your third single crochet.
What the fuck is
And then
this?
just continue this pattern all the way down your chain.
What did I make?
You're finished.
Looks like I made
crocheting
goop.
on this chain.
I made the crochet equivalent of goop.
And meet you back here when I'm almost through with my chain. Okay, now I'm going to place my last single crochet. Don't place it in the knot, but make sure that you place it in your last chain.
It's a bookmark.
So push the hook through, yarn
If
over.
it was
2
done
loops
well,
on
it'd look really good. It would look really
yarn
good.
over, and there's your last single crochet.
I like how it has a tail.
Now this is what it should look like when you're all through. So the one thing that you'll notice when you're all
This
done with
is
your
a bit
work
of a
is that
mess.
There's going to be 2 strands of yarn on top of each single crochet.
So my abomination
So
ended
make
up
sure that
being
you
good
have
after
2.
all.
There's actually one more located in the back.
The
but
more
we're
you
just gonna
know.
concern ourselves with just the 2. So also what's important is that we count each of our single crochets and make sure that we have all of our single crochets in place. Now you don't want to count the bottom ridge on the very bottom there, but you do want to start at that first single crochet on the top, and that will have 2 loops. Okay, so 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what you want to do is just continue down.
And it's all yours. Everything
sure
looks
that
good.
you
Like
have
this
all
side
of your
doesn't
single
look so
crochets in
bad.
place.
This side
Now,
kind of
with
is
this
like.
one, you'll actually only get 29.
This
And
side
the
kind of
reason
looks
for
like
this is
crochet
because we
face. Can
actually
you shut up?
skipped
Can
that
you shut up, please? You shut it up, you. And you too loud.
Hello, my name is Sarah. Bring it forward to make an X.
I really need to just practice the actual making of the knots. It's cool. Like this side is kind of almost like a textural sensation, and then we have this dumb little, we got a dumb little string. What can I do with the string? Can I like, what if I took the string on this side? 1 second. 1 second. I got this. I got this. There. It's basically a bow and arrow. So when you have an arrow, you like pull it back. Fuck. What do we got here? Can I have like, I need to lose just a little bit of length on this side. And I've got this. Mole rats or Fallout? Those are a different thing. Kind of. Is this the actual? Yeah, this is the original. Let's do that. See if we can get some more practice on actual making of a form of chain. Maybe if I make a big chain, I can do that thing she was talking about. So if I make 30 of these, I can do that thing she was talking about. Or did I do the thing she was talking about? You know what I mean? Like, did I do it accidentally? I thought I was going to make a monstrosity, and I ended up making the thing I was supposed to make. So it's like, if I had some practice and it actually looked something that wasn't shit, it might actually look nice. But now that I actually sort of know more of the idea, the concept, start over, it's way too loose. This? Other than the very bottom. Everything looks good up till the very bottom. Nice thing is it's all practice. I need a new knot. Do you just put the knot basically anywhere? Just put that anywhere, pal. There we go. I honestly have been kind of jiving on a completely unrelated topic. I have been kind of jiving of possibly doing a Fallout again, but I want to do it like an explosives only run, something that's Something that's different and exciting and fun. Let's do this. Now let's pull this over like that. And now we have a double knot. Something like this. There we go. I have some tension on the line here. Fuck. That was too much tension. There we go. If I hold on to this side. And honestly, I'm not really going to plan to make anything per se. This is just getting into the rhythm and the rhyme and the movement. So this is going to be a just more of a vibes based thing. Look at that shit. Definitely gonna need some practice. Also, I pulled out the slip knot. Is there something we wanted to actually watch while we're doing that? I found crochet for beginners. Crochet a heart. This is that person. How to crochet a heart in just 2 minutes. Just want something on in the background. Yeah, today is mostly just am I able to literally do anything? And I'm going to be honest, have succeeded. Have succeeded in actually accomplishing something. I'll just do it here. Yeah, that'll work. Doing a slip knot. Trying. Thought I was. Maybe I'm not. Oh, maybe I am. What do I have to pull? There we go. Why? Because I can. I think I have that sound clip, don't I? Is it because I can?
Why? Because I can.
Beautiful. Thanks, previous me. I'm glad I have that clip. All right. Let's start. Let's make some chains. Might not be doing anything in particular. Maybe we'll be, you know, at the straw market selling selling crocheted arts and crafts. Could be down at the Claremont Farmers Market. We can show them, look at this cool thing I made. Give me money. Also, look at this lady who's made something real fast while I've been dicking around. Actually, I haven't been dicking around, damn it. I've been making something that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna say the first one had some issues. This one isn't, you know, this one's going okay, but it's all about practice and repetition. Now, Kitty, how would you go about even starting something like a wooble? Do you start with this, or is there a whole different other thing you would be doing? Are you proud of me? Oh, shucks. I'm just trying different things. Now, I don't know if this is going to be my brand new passion for life, but it is something. It is definitely something new and something different. So this is something that's like the 30 chain. Maybe I can do the single stitch with this, because before I cut the chain and I wasn't able to do anything. Let's just make a lot. I don't know how many I'm at. And I don't think there's any way of finding out. So I'm just going to keep going until I get to roughly 30. From what I understand... Okay. I thought I was getting better. They start you with the pre-started piece. Oh, my sweet Bippy. And you just, like, work off of the template. I'm assuming that it is a good way to teach for beginners, because they want anybody to be able to make a wooble. Speaking of woobles. Woobles tutorial. This feels like learning a different craft in an MMO. How to tie a slip knot.
Take a piece of yarn and lay it out.
There's no other way to find out other than count them? How do I get AI to do that?
So that the cutoff piece of it is off to the right. Then pick that up and loop it once over the yarn, rest of the yarn, so that there's one intersection point. Then pick up the right edge of the loop you just made and then flip it over, so now the loop is on top of the rest of the yarn connected to the yarn ball. Then pick up that yarn that's in the middle of the loop, and then with the other hand pull on the cutoff piece of yarn, the yarn tail, until you have a knot. And you might be looking at this and wondering why your loop is so large. Don't worry, The magic of a slip knot is that if you pull on the yarn connected to the yarn ball, it makes this loop smaller. And you want to make that loop as small as the tip of your hook.
When are we doing knot night? Not okay. Saying that out loud, I need to make knot night a thing. Knot night. Putting that into the idea is bad. Like, that sounds awesome. Real issue with crochet is you can't stop to pet a cat. I mean,
To make a slip knot.
shut up, you. I'm gonna put you on a loop. The thing about having animals is they don't care what you're doing. If you're doing something exciting that they think they want to be involved in, they're going to be all about it. I'm sorry my camera quality is such shit. It's a really old camera and probably not going to be updating it very quickly. Look at this thing. Oh, it's real nice. So is this... Oh god, I don't want to count these. Is this what these things are for? These little hook doodads that I think the primary thing that you do with these is put them inside the bed so that you sit on them. But I think that another thing you can do is like actually count how many there are, and it's like a little tracker, something like that. I think Kitty probably knows more about that than I do. Let's go single stitch crochet for beginners. Yeah, this is the one where maybe I can do it now that I have it. Now that I have the chain.
Bobby Thompson here from Crochet
Bobby
Guru, and welcome
Thompson
back to
here.
lesson number 6 of my Learn How to Crochet series. Now in this lesson I'm going to show you how to single crochet, and we're also going to start our very first project as well. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is that single crochet is abbreviated
SC is short for scourge.
So when you look at a pattern and you see the letters SC,
I don't know what you're talking
you will
about,
now know how to
Crochet
single
Guru.
crochet, and you will understand what the pattern is asking as well. Okay, so in the last lesson I had you chain 30. So if you haven't already done that, go ahead and do so now.
This looks like
because we're going
30-ish.
to need that chain 30 for this lesson. And the other fun thing about this lesson is that we're going to start our very first project, which will be a dishcloth. Okay, so starting out with your chain 30, I'm going to go ahead and insert my hook into that very last chain. So the first thing I really want you to know is that there are actually 3 strands of yarn in each chain. And this can actually become confusing when you place your first single crochet. So I'm going to actually show you where all of these strands are located. So the first strand is located on the very top. And this is the strand that you'll most likely be using when starting your work.
Okay.
So the second strand is going to be right in the middle. So I'm going to demonstrate that. And sometimes you actually do second strand. It just depends on what the pattern calls for. And then the last strand, or the third strand, is on the very bottom. So when you push your hook through the last strand, you'll have 2 strands of yarn on your hook, which will be the top and the middle strand.
You lost me.
Okay, so I hope that helps.
Nope.
But mostly what we'll be using, and mostly what you'll always be using, is the very top strand.
We'll come back to
when
that.
placing any kind of stitch or any kind of work. So I'm going to just show you that top strand one more time. Now when placing your first single crochet in the chain, you always place it in the second chain from the hook, not the chain on the hook, not the first chain from the hook, but the second chain. So go ahead and insert that hook into this, and now
Are we actually doing this?
I'll do our first single crochet. So
I'll take that as a yes.
chain hook, but the second chain from the hook. So go ahead and insert that hook into this, and now I'll do our first single crochet.
Like this?
So yarn over from underneath.
So like this? I don't know how visible that is. This is so hard to... Here we go. So this is the chain. This is the top. So I want to put it into the second chain.
Never go to single hook into this, and now I'll do our first single crochet. So yarn over from underneath. Never go on the top. Go ahead and yarn over from underneath the yarn and pull it through that first. Now you'll have 2 loops on your hook. So you have your first loop and then go ahead and yarn over again and pull through both loops that are on your hook, and there you have your first single crochet. Okay.
Is that right? How about you dumb that down for me,
So let's
sister?
put a loop. Now you'll have 2 loops on your hook through that first strand beneath the yarn and pull it through that first strand. Now you'll have 2 loops on your hook. So you have your first loop and then go ahead and
Wait. Oh, I see. I don't think that's fucking right. Man, I felt like I knew what I was doing. Okay, so here's this with the second loop.
On the top. Second chain from your hook. And now I'll do our first single crochet.
Second chain.
So yarn over from underneath. Never go on the top.
So how does she put it in like that?
From the hook, but the second chain from the hook.
Right.
So go ahead and insert that hook into the second chain from your hook. And now I'll do our first single crochet. So yarn over from underneath. Never go on the top. Go ahead and yarn over from underneath the yarn and pull it through that first strand. Now you'll have 2 loops on your hook. So you have your first loop and then your second loop. Now go ahead and yarn over again and pull through both loops that are on your hook, and there you have your first single crochet.
Like that?
Okay, so let's go ahead and do our second single crochet, and that will be in your second chain from this first single crochet. So insert your hook into that first strand, yarn over, pull through the first strand on your chain. There'll be 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, and pull through both loops, and that will be your second single crochet. And then again in the third chain, insert the hook, yarn over, there will be 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, and then pull through both loops on your hook, and that will be your third single crochet.
I screwed all that up.
And then just continue this pattern all the way down your chain until you're finished single crocheting on this chain. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn the video off and meet you back here when I'm almost through with my chain. Okay, now I'm going to place my last single crochet. Don't place it in the knot, but make sure that you place it in your last chain. So push the hook through, yarn over, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, and there's your last single crochet. Now this is what it should look like when you're all through. So the one thing that you'll notice when you're all done with your work is that there's going to be 2 strands of yarn, single crochet. So make sure that you have the 2. There's actually one more located in the back, but we're just going to concern ourselves with just the 2. So also what's important is that we count each of our single crochets and make sure that we have all of our single crochets in place. Now you don't want to count the bottom ridge on the very bottom there, but you do want to start at that first single crochet on the top, and that will have 2 loops. Okay, so 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kitty, you're gonna get such a present.
And what you want to do is just continue down, making sure that you have all of your single crochets in place.
I told Kitty she was going to get a hat.
You actually only get 29.
I made a doodad.
And the reason for this is because we actually skipped that first chain, if you'll remember correctly. So we're actually only going to be working 29 single crochets for our dishcloth that we're going to be making. Okay, so this is what it's going to be looking like. And what you want to do to start your second row is go ahead and chain 1. Now after you chain 1, you're going to want to go ahead and turn your
if you
work
chain 1,
around.
you're going to need to dig 2 graves.
Okay, so
maybe I should just practice
place
this
your
before
first
I
single
get
crochet in your second
too
row,
involved in any
make sure
sort
that you
of
don't
doohickery.
place the first single crochet in your chain. So right there is your chain.
I do know how to make
you don't
rope
want to place
now.
that first single crochet in your chain, but you do want to place that single crochet in those 2 strands that are connected to that first single crochet. So yarn over, pull through that first single crochet. You'll have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again, pull through both loops on the hook.
Like, look, now
I'm crochet on your second row.
That's like straight up.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you this process one more time.
I mean, I could have just used
I'm going to
yarn
slow down
in
the
that
track
case.
and just let you watch at your own pace.
You have like a 30-foot knitted rope. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it can make actual proper, you know, what if the world comes to an end? You need some rope for undisclosed purposes. You got it. You got it available.
Okay, so here we are in our 3rd row. Go ahead and place your last single crochet in your last single crochet from the first row.
Like, I've made some straight up rope. They're holding
So
my
2
hook
loops
like
on
a
your hook,
screwdriver.
pull through, and there's your last single crochet. Now go ahead and chain 1.
Am I supposed to
and
do it
we'll
like
start our
this?
next
I'm
row.
guessing, like.
And the reason we actually chain is because we're meeting the height of the next row that's going to be worked. So on a single crochet, you just chain 1. So go ahead and just continue to work this 3rd row And what I'm going to do is we're going to move on to lesson number 7. And in lesson number
It
7,
was
we're
working
going to
before.
learn how to change color. So that way when you make this dishcloth, you'll have more than one color in this dishcloth. So again, just move on to lesson number 7, and we'll be learning how to change colors in our crochet work. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day today.
Yeah, it doesn't even necessarily need to be super functional. It just needs to be something you enjoy making. Crochet 101 beginners. You do you, boo-boo. Oh, excuse me.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Simply Daisy.
Hi, Simply
Today, I'm
Daisy.
going to teach you how to crochet for absolute beginners. I thought I would teach you some basic stitches and skills you'll need to know. Let's get started. Today we will be learning how to make a slip knot. Hold your crochet hook.
We already know how to do a slip knot.
Chain.
You know what? I think we may have learned all we can. For now, we might have learned all we can. Because I don't think we're going to be progressing very much further from that. I think what I want to do is practice making this chain, because this will help me actually get some dexterity. Like, look at this chain. Look at this thing. Look at this fucking thing. Look how cool that is. Heck yeah. So what we're going to do is, on a streak of things that are not probably visually interesting to watch, we might as well just burn every bridge and watch this thing that I've been meaning to watch for a while, which is the Florida Project. This is like the last thing Disney ever produced. And it goes into why he, like, what was the plan for Disney World. So I'm gonna practice some of this, and we're gonna watch some of that. I was gonna make this a whole night, but I think I might just do it tonight instead, because I just want to fuck around with a knot thing for a little while.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a progress report on the new Walt Disney World in Florida. This room at the Walt Disney Studios is the command post for Project Florida. Here are the aerial photographs and survey maps, the plans and models that were the beginning of Walt Disney's greatest dream. A few short years ago, surrounded by these same...
Do you think I could turn this whole ball into a rope before Walt finishes talking about the experimental prototype community of tomorrow? Let's find out.
Maps and plans and models. Walt spoke of this dream. Welcome to a little bit of Florida here in California. This is where
Walt.
the early planning is taking place for our so-called Disney World project. But before I go into any of the details, I want to say just a word about the site of our Florida project.
We spent a lot of money.
We have a perfect location in Florida, almost in the very center of the state. In fact, we selected this site because it's so easy for tourists and Florida residents to get here by automobile. Now, in larger scale on this map, our Florida land is located partly in Orange County and Osceola County, between the cities of Orlando.
By the way, very annoying for a lot of code, for a lot of like tax codes, a lot of alcohol codes. Really good idea to have it in 2 different counties, Walt. God bless.
And Kissimmee. And the important thing is that the Disney World is located just a few miles from the crossing point of Interstate 4 and Sunshine State Parkway.
I don't even know what road that is.
Carrying motors east and west and north and south to the center of the state. We're now developing a master plan that encompasses the theme park and all the facilities around it that will serve the tourists. Hotels, motels, and a variety
It's
of...
a lot more yarn than it
activities.
looks.
In fact, just this little area alone is 5 times the size of Disneyland in California.
Really good audio balance, Walt.
Walt. On this master plan, the theme park and all the other tourist facilities fill just one small area of our enormous Florida project. According to this scale, I am 6 miles tall.
Congratulations, Walt. You're so tall, my guy.
Now it's 12 miles from here up to here, and And the whole area encompasses 27,400 acres. That is 43 square miles, twice the size of the island of Manhattan. Here in Florida, we have something special we never enjoyed at Disneyland. A blessing of science.
Yeah.
There's enough land here to hold all of the ideas and plans we could possibly imagine. Right now, our plans include an airport of the future down here in Osceola County.
What year did this come out? I want to say this was like I said, this was like the last thing he made before he fucking died. So I want to say 1966.
An industrial park area covering about 1,000 acres. And of course, the theme park area way up here. Everything in this room may change.
Well, wait. What? What was your plan?
An entrance of the future down here in
Okay, I gotta pay attention. Sorry. Airport defunct.
Visitors will enter Disney World.
Nope, that didn't happen.
An industrial park area covering about 1,000 acres.
A what?
Of
No.
course, the theme park area way up here.
That one did happen. Yeah, that's it.
Everything in this room may change time and time again.
It did.
We move ahead.
Pretty much right after you died.
The philosophy of what we're planning for Disney World is going to remain very much as it is right now. We know what our goals are. We know what we hope to accomplish. And believe me, it's the most exciting and challenging assignment we've ever tackled at Walt Disney Production.
He's actively dying from lung cancer.
So, Walt Disney's great dream became reality. Very early in the game, it began to be unveiled for the public. Always the showman, Walt had decided it should have its own proper setting. And so, one of the first buildings to be completed on the site was this handsome information headquarters and reception center.
Good God, look at that Goofy. Good God, look at these look at that monster, Mommy.
Inside the reception center, a special theater had been constructed in which to present the Disney World story. The main feature was a scale model visualization of what Disney World would look like on opening day.
Was he a
And here
workaholic?
it is. The parking lot in the
I'm gonna be honest, Kitty. You probably know more about his. Well, no, that's not true. We probably know similar amounts because you read the book, though.
foreground, Bay Lake for water sports on the right, the tropical lagoon with its resort hotels on the left, and the theme park with its towering Cinderella castle in the distance.
I really.
And our hostess
It
and
is.
tour guide tells the story.
I can't. There we go. It is sending me off that they keep calling it the theme park. Like, what are you guys doing?
Full detail. Suppose we pretend we are opening day visitors. Where do we go first? Well, it's likely we would leave our car and our cares behind us, hop on the Disney World monorail, find ourselves delivered to the exciting new contemporary hotel. Not just at the doorstep.
Contemporary
but
did
right in the
happen,
lobby,
obviously.
Only a few steps from our room. Next stop, if there are kids in the family, almost certainly the Magic Kingdom.
The theme park.
Recreation for the whole family. Rides, theaters, entertainment, restaurants. More of this story later.
He said restaurants.
Now suppose Mom and Dad want a game of golf. 2 championship courses with lots of water hazards to test their every shot. Perhaps lunch on the way at the new Disney-designed and Disney-managed Asian hotel.
Okay. Very funny things happening here. First of all, the Asian hotel seems to be in the middle of Seven Seas Lagoon. Second of all, the Asian hotel needs a better name. Third of all, the Asian hotel never existed, and it eventually became the Grand Floridian. Yeah, I was going to say, fourth of all, nice fucking music.
And even a coral race where one may dive for pearls.
Come on.
All of these new hotels will be managed and run as a working part of Walt Disney World. This one is a bit of Venice and St. Mark's Square. Venetian throughout in design and decor.
Where the hell is this?
This one will be a vision out of the Arabian Nights. The Persian Hotel.
Haven't done a big jump?
A veritable palace on the hotel keeper's art.
You want me to do a big jump? Like me, Roar, the guy? Was that good?
For simpler tastes, there will be the Trailer Park Campground, a small-scale city in itself. And along with it, the Diamond D Dude Ranch, where small-sized cowfolk meet large.
The Diamond D Dude Ranch.
Who cares about girls? Unless it might.
What the fuck did he say?
See this one. Who cares about girls?
Sound clip.
Unless it might be this one.
Tee-hee.
Afterwards, a tour along the Art Walk. Here, every phase and every facet of Walt Disney World is sketched and visualized in complete detail. This was Walt Disney's way, part of his meticulous thoroughness.
I don't think this is what I wanted.
Here is the decor of the Polynesian Hotel.
I like it, but I don't think this is the video I thought it would be.
Arts and graces of the South Pacific.
I could be wrong.
And here is the hotel to be as contemporary as tomorrow, where the monorail will pause in the lobby itself.
A lot of grid work in the lobby. A lot of
These two hotels
grids.
will be the first to be made ready for guests on opening day. Besides the monorail, there will be water transportation of every sort: sailboats, water taxis, and excursion steamers. This is the side-wheeler Osceola that will ply Bay Lake and all the inviting byways of the tropical.
The side-wheeler Osceola? Terrible name for a boat.
And these will be the landmark features of the theme park itself. The Cinderella Castle, towering above fantasy land like a vision from a fairy tale. The railroad station, done in the grand manner.
Villanoi, do you ever, like, wonder why you're friends with someone who likes some of the, and let me just push a button real quick, some of the worst things in the world, some of the worst companies in the world, lovable companies, amazing companies, but
what might be called Victorian grand. The City Hall. Every proper American town has to have a city hall. As Walt always said, here is where children can find lost parents. Main Street America, period 1910, reflecting Walt Disney's own boyhood. Here is a place dedicated to the American spirit, to fun and frolic, and to nostalgia.
conservative values.
And Liberty Square, USA.
Don't get me wrong, I love Disney, but they have some opinions I don't care for sometimes.
Something of our American heritage. This reception center has been open since February 1969, and already 500,000 people have passed through its doors.
Okay, yeah, this isn't exactly what I wanted because Walt's dead by now.
Walt Disney World itself expects 8 million people in its first year, and will open to the public in October of this year.
This came out in 71, Kitty, if that answers your
Walt Disney's
question.
greatest dream was left in competent hands. His brother and lifelong partner Roy Disney became head of the planning team, and with a zeal born of dedication, he plunged into the task. And so there began a series of on-the-site inspection trips, often as not by Roy Disney himself, who, like Walt before him, wanted to see how things were going. In the scenes that follow, you too will watch a dream coming true.
I'm trying to figure the best way to hold this damn thing.
In no time almost, it looked like this. The construction site began to look like the model. Buildings taking shape, even streets and plazas beginning to appear.
Used to look like the model. So people would come down to the Disney information booth in Orlando and be like, oh, Disney's not open yet? It's like, well, no, but check out this cool video we made.
The central plaza in front of the castle.
And they were like, oh, okay, that's cool, I guess. It's the 60s. What else are we going to do?
See that it's as sturdy as any medieval castle. But the food will be better. A first-class restaurant on the top floor will provide the best view in the park.
Not the top floor.
The two grandiose concoctions in the foreground are not birthday cakes created by some giant confectioner, but a railroad station and a city hall.
What the fuck? What did he say? What did he say?
The two grandiose concoctions in the foreground are not birthday cakes created by some giant confectioner, but a railroad station and a city hall. Remember the sketches? Now
What are you
the artist's
talking
dream has
about?
become a tangible reality.
What is he talking about? Doesn't look anything like a birthday cake.
Still further evidence of Disney thoroughness. This whole operation from start to finish was recorded on film. And here's our
We loaded into the Bond villain helicopter.
Report. Meanwhile, his assistants have manned the 50-foot tower that stands on what will be the Central Plaza, the very hub of the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, I like that. What the hell is your guys' job? What is the purpose of these guys?
Meanwhile, his assistants have manned the 50-foot tower that stands on what will be the Central Plaza, the very hub of the Magic Kingdom.
For what?
His camera records their activity, and theirs record his coming by. A case of picture takers taking pictures of picture takers.
Did they build that big that big scaffolding tower just to take pictures?
For all this camera coverage, it became a constant check on construction progress. No one was permitted to forget that target date, October 1971. Production query: how are the golf courses coming along? Practical answer: we'll have a quick look-see.
We're still stuck on the tower,
This
sir.
is the Palms course, with the magnolia in the distance. The greens are in, the sand traps located, with the fairways yet to be planted.
In their defense, they wouldn't have known that the Asian resort wasn't going to be built because that didn't come in until '88.
There's a hole for you.
I wonder how long they were thinking about making it the Asian resort.
Narrow causeway. You do, that is. Your ball, that's another matter. Our helicopter driver couldn't resist this challenge.
It officially
He wanted to
opened.
pretend he was a golf ball.
It officially opened October 1st.
Or slice with a helicopter. Or whatever you do, man, stay out of the trees.
Thanks, narrator.
Mr. Heligolfer. Right on, right on. Conservation was always part of Walt Disney's plan, and much of the property will be left in its original state, preserved for all future time as a wildlife sanctuary.
Those civil engineering videos on Disney are very fascinating. The one that one lady does, just talking about like waterways and stuff.
Is almost a symbol of the wilderness spirit that will be left
Almost a symbol, but not quite.
In the park itself, meanwhile, one of the last big jobs is the monorail, the sky-running railway that will circle the entire premises. The tall pylons are in place. The streamlined cars are being readied for a first trial run. And here come the tracks, arches of solid concrete. Getting them to the park is an engineering feat in itself.
You know, I bet you the guy who drove the truck that brought in some of the monorail tracks was insufferable. He's like, oh, you like that monorail? You know, I helped build it. Yeah, Grandpa, we know. You told us. You helped build the monorail. We know. It's very cool. We're very proud of you.
Meanwhile, let's make a magic carpet jump to California to see what fantastic shows and attractions
Magic
are being
carpet
planned
jump.
for inside these
This was well before Aladdin came out. Well, I guess they knew about Aladdin.
A part of the Disney organization is known as WED Enterprises, formed by Walt Disney years ago when he was planning Disneyland itself. From the very beginning of Project Florida, WED has been busily at work doing what we call Imagineering, blending creative imagination.
What we call this. It's like imagining and engineering.
But it's really one of our most charming attractions called It's a Small World. There will be nearly 300 of these doll-like figures representing children from around the world. but each one has been made an individual with his or her own cheerful face and native dress.
Because it's 1971, they all still work.
Here again,
I'm being very critical. I need to stop. I love Disney. I don't know why I'm in a mood. I'm in a fucking mood. Just taking pot shots for no reason.
In another area at WED, and in a more serious vein, other Imagineers are working on a show to be called The Hall of Presidents. This will honor the men who have held the highest office this nation can bestow. For months, our artists and researchers have pored over hundreds of books and paintings and photographs, studying each president in minute detail. Beginning with George Washington himself, every president of the United
This,
States
honestly,
has been meticulously
this is very
sculpted in
peaceful.
life-size.
Just going in, grabbing yarn, bringing it through.
So that each may come alive and be part of a contemporary moment of history.
I get it.
When all are finally assembled in common conclave, we shall hear Abraham Lincoln's inspiring words from the past.
Fourscore.
Words of presidential prophecy which are as valid today as in earlier times.
7 years ago.
In contrast to the Hall of Presidents, let's see how a somewhat less serious attraction is developed.
These fucking jokers over here are into some bullshit.
Rather unusual bear vaudevillian.
Look at these chuckleheads.
Ceremony. He heads up a down-home country music review. Now, the next step is to work out the routines of every act. Story sessions are held in which writers bounce ideas back and forth, and as part of the game, act out every part.
Why are they using the alligator music?
Playing a few bars to open the show. Now Henry takes the spotlight and says, "Howdy, folks. Welcome to the show." Now we go back to Gomer for a solo on the music box. Any similarities between Gomer and our story man are coincidental? Here
We're saying he looks like a big bear.
Audio animatronics. Of course, it isn't really magic. It's a skillful blending of imagination, electronics, and computer technology.
The future. It's an electronic man. Do well with a Woobles kit? Which one do you recommend?
Howdy, folks. Howdy there, Clarence. Welcome to the one, the only, the original Country Bear Review, featuring a bit of Americana, our musical heritage from the past. Well, enough of this chit-chat, yak-yak, and flim-flam. Just refrain from hibernating, then we'll all enjoy the show. Play on there, Gomer. On the mountaintop.
I need to practice slip knots more than anything. Not right now, but eventually. If I want to do more of these, which, you know, I'm not opposed. I could do a wooble. Could do. I say wooble night. I'm not allowed to show the. I'm not allowed to show the design, but that's fair enough.
We have an opening date deadline, and time is hurrying by. So let's go back to Florida for a last-minute look at progress there. Remember, opening October 1971. That's the catchphrase now. And a couple of Disney characters materialize on the scene to see if a little magic
Jesus.
will help.
Oh gosh, it's not even close.
Along Main Street, buildings are looking bright and new and finished. Scaffolding is coming down. But there's much to be done. And as deadlines approach, time runs by, the tempo of things picks up. It not only picks up, it begins to get a bit hectic. With the help of a little trick photography, of course.
Okay, yeah, we got it, thanks. It's not really this fast. We sped up the footage. not sure what's going on here.
Well, that's
I'm messing
Project
that
Florida,
loop up altogether.
Walt Disney's greatest dream. But this is only the beginning. Over the years ahead, there's more to come. For as Walt always said, it will never really be finished. There's always room for new ideas and new achievements. Opening day, October 1971.
We know! October 1971. Got it.
A time for fun and fireworks.
Excellent. Let's take a look. Let me see. Woobles. Woobles designs. Aren't there like a bunch of fun designs? Woobles. Learn to crochet. I don't want to crochet. Different kinds of woobles. Different kinds of woobles. The Woobles learn to crochet for 90s kids. Wooble crochet review. Is it really that easy?
In the present day, people sit wasting their lives doom scrolling until
That's not the... my computer's acting bonkers right now. I'm not sure what exactly I have running that's causing it so much issues, but you.
In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Woobles Learn to Crochet kit and seeing if it is as easy as they claim. Now, I am a crocheter, so I'm not coming from complete beginner, but I can give it a cracking review.
He looks so cute. Let's see what he looks like. I'm so bad at opening. Ooh, it will come out. Oh my god.
You haven't done anything yet.
Oh my gosh, wow, that is an amazing colour. Right, so this is
This yarn!
our kit, the wee woobly bits. Oh, yeah. Oh, meet Pierre. There he is. Oh, he's the cutest. And then look at eyes. Oh, a needle, fantastic.
The kit comes with easy to follow online instructions, which can be found by scanning the QR code and laptop. And if you are more of a paper gal, you can easily download.
I think I'm more of a paper gal.
I ended up printing the pattern out, but if you pattern before, there is even a section for how to read crochet.
If you've never seen a crochet pattern before, what are you living under a fucking rock? What's wrong with you?
Made me smile and made. Right off the bat, you'll find that the project has been started for you, which is a massive bonus if wanted by starting from scratch. And also it comes with cute little colour-coded stitch markers, which are really, really useful for any crochet project.
Yeah, I think you were right. I don't think I've... I think I underestimated how much yarn was there.
Once you've done this, you feel a sense of achievement and you just can't wait to get the other parts done.
Can you crochet a dildo?
How in the world did I make that? Then you add the eyes and he really comes to life. You just want the best for him, and rather than crocheting, you are now welcoming a big world. And you want him to have all his faculties. All the separate pieces of Pierre are crocheted in
No, that doesn't actually exist.
all circles. This is great because after the body is done, you are starting again doing exactly the same for the belly, beak and the wings. So you are perfecting a new skill too, which is crocheting in the round. Essentially this means that with the right materials you can crochet anything else in a circle. Like, there were more than a few times I was hit with accomplishment, joy and awe, and literally thinking, I made this, and it was done in a few joyful hours. A small thing is, the beak position is meant to be in between rows 7 and 8, which is in line with the eyes. And even in their picture, they're between round 8 and 9, just below the eyes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I actually am in the UK, and you can buy these on Amazon in the UK at the moment, not
Amazon.
the Woobles website, for around
They say
$45,
words funny.
Which is a bit steep if you go on the Woobles
You're
website
working.
and on
Shut up
it's
and take
around
my
$25
order.
to $30. But if you think of it this way, you are not just buying a penguin, you are buying a skill. Think of the courses to learn anything at time. And the material comes with a 4mm crochet hook, which is the hook size.
I mean, I learned for free, and my wife helped me. I don't know what to tell you.
Of choice for many crochet projects that you'll find online. And you have
Now that I'm a crochet expert.
which you don't need to go out and buy. But this whole thing teaches you to crochet in a short amount of time and in such a fun way. In conclusion, this wonderful penguin is more than a crochet. It gives you a new skill which changes your life, even in a small way. The bottom of the bag says may result in getting, which is what happened to me.
Oh, get it?
But I wish these
get it?
out when I first learned crochet.
Getting hooked because it's crochet?
Instructions and step-by-step, which makes
get
it
it?
easy to make something
that wasn't a laugh. I meant to do the laugh button.
And a cute new plushie friend that marks the start of your crochet. Well, I can't believe I made this thing. He's so cute and adorable. You've made us. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy Pierre and the skills, which is kind of the same thing. I was amazed at this community time. They are handing you a new skill on a plate and a few hours of joy. And if you can make this, what else is possible? It kind of makes your
you could even make a boat.
Like, I did that. I know I'm a crocheter. You will be able to do it as well. Like that. I would really recommend wants to get into crafting or for yourself, like if you kind of have that feeling of accomplishment of like satisfaction, I would recommend
this. I'm kind of determined to get this ball of yarn into a big rope, but it's certainly more of a daunting experience than I thought it would be. Why are we beeping? Do I have anything in the content folder that I've been wanting to watch while we I have Shrek Retold, but we're not going to watch that. What do we have? An ass pucker night. Not going to watch that. That'll be a different night. I don't have anything. I don't have anything at all. Really good music. Really good sound effects. How to crochet very slow tutorial. They know me.
Very slowly. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a demonstration.
Way too fucking fast.
Extremely slowly of how to do a single crochet stitch. We're going to be using red heart, but just a different color because this one's a little more difficult to demonstrate with. And then if you look on the back, you can see here it's telling us to use either a 5mm or a 5.5 hook.
So what kind of hook do I have, Kitty? I guess I could probably look at it, right?
Mainly just because this is what I prefer.
5mm.
The first thing we're going to do is we need to take 6 inches roughly. You don't need to measure this, just roughly 6 inches. And then what we're going to do is you're going to take this yarn and you're going to wrap it around your thumb until it gets to the other side. Then you want to pinch those two and let go. So you want to loop. Then what we're going to do is take this yarn and you're going to push it from the back side through. Okay, now I'm going to let go of my loop and grab this and grab both of these yarns and pull.
On the plus side, we didn't lose any more frames for the evening.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull the two ends and make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Pretty much you want it to just be enough where your hook will fit through here but not fall off.
Party learning that Lavos is coming to Earth while we're learning about crochet.
So you can see roughly how much space this
Lavos,
is still
Ayla's
a little
word.
too much. So I'm going to pull this a little bit more. Okay. So that's probably good. You just want it to be able to move around on your hook. So now
I was about to ask if she was drunk, but I forgot I turned her speed down.
This is going to be done multiple different ways depending on who you talk to, but I'm going to show you how I was taught. So one end is the shorter end. We can put that to the side. You're going to want to take the longer end, put your palm up, and this is going to wrap on top of your
Oh my god,
finger.
we're so close.
And you're going to keep going around until it's looped.
I don't want to listen to her, but I want to finish
flat.
this. I want to finish this string. I want to finish this strand. Is there anything worthwhile watching on YouTube for like 10 minutes? Did you know your Xbox can do this? No, because I'm not looking at that. Anything worthwhile for like 10 minutes? How to crochet chicken fidget toy. Oh god, now it thinks I'm 100% a crocheter. How to crochet a magic ring.
Hi guys, it's
Angela from Best Knits. In today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make the magic ring or the magic circle and how you can double crochet into your magic ring to start your work. Now this is a really helpful tutorial for crochet in the round, so great for starting things like hats. Okay, let's get started. The only materials you're going to need are your yarn and your crochet hook. Any yarn and any hook will do. I'm using a 100% cotton.
Any yarn and any hook.
And a 2.5mm crochet hook for a size C in the US. Whatever you've got or whatever your pattern calls for is perfect. We'll start with how to make the magic ring. I prefer to use this method rather than wrapping around the fingers just because I find it a little easier. So
the music!
Okay, so I've got the end of the yarn pinched in between my left thumb and forefinger. I'm then going to grab my yarn and I'm going to wrap it around into a loop. Like that. So now I've got a loop shape. So I started here and I've wrapped round to the right. I'm then
it keeps slipping off. The hook keeps slipping off.
The middle of my magic ring.
Is that normal?
I'm going to grab my yarn with my crochet hook and I'm going to pull it through the center of the ring. I'm just going to swap things like this. Okay, so now there is my magic ring and I'm just going to chain one to secure it.
I think I'm getting the hang of keeping the tension on it to make smaller loops. I say, not doing that at all.
Okay, so there is my magic ring and it's chain one to secure. Now we're going to work our double crochet into the magic ring. It's really important to remember that when you crochet into a magic ring, you need to do it over both of these strands. So not just the magic ring itself.
I can't. I can't with you. Shush, shush, shush you, shush you, shush you. Both of you. Both of you shush. There we go. There's something a little less intense. 1 second. Crochet bird. Do 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 do. That looks AI. Do 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 do. Crochet a bird in 10 minutes. I'm assuming you need to know more than just how to make a rope out of yarn before you can make a bird. Magitech Factory is a great song. Oh man, you know what I need to do one day? I know I say I need to do a tier list every other day. I think a Final Fantasy VI music tier list would be awesome. Because I've got opinions on Final Fantasy VI music. Magitech Factory is more just like intense, industry, sneaking around, don't get caught. Final Battle is just like Lavos is gonna, you know, face sucker you in about 5 seconds if you don't kill him. Like now. And the Earth is dead if you don't kill Lavos now. Magitech Factory is more just like, you're in the employee area, and you are going to get in trouble if you get caught. Also, there's a bunch of espers being abused. How you feel about that shit? It's like you're fighting an alien inside of itself, but outside of time. It is a little like that. I mean, you're not wrong. Also, you're also not wrong that I should be keeping tension on this other line to keep it from slipping off. But I think most of the times it slips off is just because it's falling off the edge. Is literally what you're doing. I know, I was being facetious. Now we're talking. Now this is crochet music. I have a Chrono Trigger Final Fantasy VI button, which will play like 5 tracks randomly from either of the soundtracks. And most of the songs that you would never want to listen to, like Crisis, like Metamorphosis from FF6. Like, all those are not in the list, thankfully. Like, good in the context of the game, but I don't think I'd ever want to open up Winamp and listen to the Atma battle. Right hand index finger? No, because this has to slip. Like this? I don't think so. This is supposed to go wrap around this finger. That's supposed to go around that finger. I don't know. I had a process. The process is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're almost done. We're almost done turning this big ball of yarn into a big rope. How do my hands feel? Really tired. They've kind of stopped hurting a while ago, but now I'm just like, my hands are getting really tired of doing this. I don't know how you do it for hours and hours, but maybe once you get really used to it, it's not quite so intense on the fingies. Basically, yes. Oh shit. Oh shit, what happened? I don't even know what happened there. There we go. Not really clear on what just happened there, but that's fine. Almost done. Like, you can... Man, this is close. Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say this is close enough, but it's not. Sorry I turned all your yarn into a big thing. What do I do with this? Do I just, like... tie it off? You're impressed? Thank you. I had a good teacher. How long is it? Can I have a different song, please? So, okay. Oh my god. So, here's my keyboard down here. That's a good indication. So this is what I did in that amount of time. Kind of shitty beginning. Here, I'm just gonna slide it through. Just gonna slide it through. Just gonna slide. It got stuck. Just gonna slide it through. Just gonna slide it on through. I'm sliding. I'm a sliding fool. I'm sliding. This is longer than I thought. Sliding. Still going. It's still going. It's tickling my leg. Sliding. There we go. It's that long. I wonder if that was at all visible. I was looking down the whole time. Oh, I think that was really fun. Let me turn this there. I didn't expect this to be anywhere close to 3 hours. I'm glad we got it.